got the man that did the impossible. He defeated Iron Solomon at a time where people thought Iron Solomon wasn't defeatable. People like Loaded Lux and Murder Mook were from Iron Solomon at the time. We got the motherfucking GLOAT. And what that is the greatest legend of all time. Mr. You ain't got bars like that. Mr. Hey, yo, get out my face, son. The one, the only, man, motherfucking Hoffa. What's good, man?
Peace. What up, y'all?
What's going on,
good,
man?
I'm great,
Hey,
man.
look,
I'm great. How y'all?
All
We
right.
doing great, man. We lit tonight, but look, I wanna thank you again for accepting the invitation, man. I know it's short notice and we only got you for a few minutes, but we're gonna make it work.
Definitely.
First, I wanna congratulate you on your killing spree. Let's start there. You 3-0 on the 3 major platforms this year.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, no
appreciate
doubt.
that.
No doubt. And first of all, I want to say I'm one of the people that's always been a Mav fan. And when I say you my favorite battle rapper, I'm not talking about in the sense of you my favorite battle rapper like that raps in the battles and shit. You just my favorite person in battle rap. But that's neither here nor there. I think you deserve
bro. I appreciate
big
that.
battles.
I guess that means you had a lot of arguments on my behalf.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of but I wanna get into it because I know everybody got questions, man. Number one, how's it feel, bro? How's it feel right now to be Math Hoffa?
It feels great, man. It feels great. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't supposed to do a lot of things that I've done. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Kicked out of high school. Grew up in the neighborhood where, you know, a couple of my friends didn't make it to my age. Single mother raised in the streets. You know what I mean? I'm not in jail. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
No doubt.
I'm blessed
man.
to be able to do the things that I've done and go to places I've been and touch the fans and meet so many wonderful people, and it's overwhelming, man. It's really great to be me.
No doubt, I hear that. Let's take it around the cipher, man. Sid, what you got for Math?
All right, man. So what I want to know is like, what is it like with the preparation for a battle and all your upcoming battles? Because I know every battle rapper is different, so you got to come up with a different game plan for each one. But like, how do you go through that preparation?
Right. I can't tell you everything, but I can't tell you. You know, it depends on who your opponent is. There's some people you feel like, okay, I'm a go bars. Some people you want to dig a little deeper. Sometimes you'll come across some information that you want to use. You got to figure out how to flip it right. With me, I think that a lot of people like when I do personals.
Right.
And, you know, for me, with the exception of like there's not many battle rappers that you feel like are them on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say are them, like some of them, you know, like, okay, it's a character he's playing. His voice is going to change. Once he does an interview, his voice is not going to be the same. His demeanor is not going to be the same. He's not going to be the same person. But for me, I think that people appreciate when I go personal. And when I do the bars too, but mostly when I go personal because it feels like it's coming from my heart.
Fact.
No doubt.
Word.
Jay Ren, what you got for Math? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Math.
Man, as far as preparing, like, you know, me, Charlie, K-Shine, Cortez, DNA, you know, I used to be a member of Last Minute Gang. You know what I'm saying? Where we would land the day before the battle, wherever we battling, and have like one round and put some shit together. And occasionally it'll work out. We'll win the battle or we'll make it debatable. But I quit being Last Minute Gang, and That's the result. The 3 for 3 is the result of that. So it's always better to walk into a situation very prepared.
Definitely. Jay Ren.
Right.
Yeah, Math, before earlier today, my man Altitude had hit me on the group chat. He was like, he was trying to figure out who all knew Math Hoffa and that sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, I know Math Hoffa. The nigga with the hell of a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this who don't know Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I was at work earlier, and I peeped the battle that you did with Shotty P.
Yeah.
And I was playing it, and man, let me tell you, that fucking that bar that you had, the cock to Shotty, like a pedophile.
Right. Yeah.
That line right
cock
there.
in the club like pedophile.
I literally was like, oh my God, right there in my cubicle, like Jesus Christ, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the illest shit. Man, let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure, you know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I
thank
always
you,
admired you on the battle shit, and you're definitely right, you know what I'm saying? You're more the authentic type on and off stage, even, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're getting the little scuffles and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you're on the authentic side of the shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep doing it, man. Straight up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop, bro. You saw how crazy Real Deal went for that ball, right?
Yeah.
Real Deal, his drunk ass was behind me getting crazy. Like, he was like, yo, did you write it? Was that a rebuttal? Did you freestyle that? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit kind of disturbed me. Like, I was like, yo, wait a minute, this nigga's an elementary school teacher. Like,
right.
Why did he like that bar so much? You know what I mean? Like, what?
It was tough. I was like, Dad, that was bad disrespectful. That's what's up.
Watch out for Real Deal, man.
Marley Monroe, what you got for Mav?
My question is, which battle rapper annoys you and why?
Which one annoys me? I try not to take things personal from battle rappers that I'm not personal with. And I think that everybody should do that. If you're not personal with somebody, then don't take nothing personal from them. I know we're in the era of the trolls, people that don't know you, and they sitting around having a horrible life, and they trying to spread some discomfort or insecurity or whatever, so they'll say crazy shit to you online. I try not to take it like that, it took me a while before I put my wrestling cap on and was like, this shit wrestling, man. These niggas don't mean none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think the one that annoys me the most is Hollow.
Yo, and that's crazy.
Yo,
man. Like,
Surfer get online. I'll be like, yo, Surf, you a bitch. He'd be like, I suck my dick. I'll be like, oh, you ain't get enough of that in jail, nigga. And then I see him and be like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? But the one that annoys me is Hollow.
So y'all not even on speaking terms?
Yeah. No, we speak. It's just when I speak to him, I just don't see the same person. I see something else.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a segue into my question. I not to jump in, but to jump in. My question actually was, and you mentioned like professional wrestling shit. I see battle rap as like professional rap or prize fighting. If you had to compare your style to a wrestler or a boxer or a prize fighter, who would it be and why?
Mike Tyson.
Mike
Tyson.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I say that because there's a certain ferociousness that Mike has that it kind of makes people, it intimidates them. And for a long time, people didn't know how intelligent he was. People didn't know how articulate he was. People didn't know that
Right.
just Mike was not just a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? But when he get in that ring, he just get crazy, and you know what I mean? Like he's a different type of person, I guess, because of his background or whatever. But yeah, definitely, I say Mike Tyson. I say Mike Tyson.
No doubt. Mr. Rick Jones.
Yo, what's good? Hey, yo, so before we jump into my questions, like, yo, one of my favorite joints was the collab that you did with Cortez versus Rum Nitty and Ill Will.
Right. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That's when I dunked on Ill Will in that battle.
yeah. No, that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying?
What?
But I'm gonna let you, you know, finish the verse. But he was like, "Yo, Rum, you my son."
I fucked your moms on the first night.
Nice.
I said,
he getting everything that's his birthright.
thing like his birthright. Yeah.
Fire.
Like, yeah. That shit was so ill. Yo, I love it.
No doubt, man.
So my question is, man, like, yo, what was your best moment? Like, what was the best moment you had, you know what I'm saying, in the battle rap?
The best
like a moment where you knew, like, yo, I got him.
Double Impact 1 when I came back to URL. The Millie Rock.
Yeah.
I was about to say it had to be the Millie Rock, because that right there had the crowd and everybody else watching go crazy.
Yeah. That was definitely like one of the moments where you just feel like, because the whole building was shaking, and I mean the crowd go crazy before, but that shit was like, it was different. It was different.
You was in your bag.
Kind of like
in your bag then.
The rebuttal I spit against Snake Eyes. Y'all ain't see it yet unless you cop the pay-per-view.
I saw that. I saw that. It was so crazy.
Yeah, it had that same feeling. That same feeling. It was crazy.
No doubt, man. Hey, yo, Matt. First, I gotta thank you for letting Mr. Rick Jones live out his dream and rap with you. He wanted to be a battle rapper his whole life. So shout out to that. Yo, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Pac Juice. Like, I've been listening to that on Tidal the last few days. That's my
man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You know what I really like about it is you reincorporated, and I think I heard Sway say this too. Shout out to Sway too. And this is how big Math Hoffa is and how humble Math Hoffa is. He was just on Sway, and now he's on V's Up Radio. But anyway, the skits and the things brought in from like quotes from people in battle rap and things like that, man, I thought that was fire, especially going into songs that had like meaning behind it. I know you said it's kind of like a biography of your life for real, but why don't you tell the people a little bit about the project?
Well, the project, years ago, I decided I was gonna make a project called Pac Juice, but I printed up all these T-shirts. I was doing battles, wearing shirt and all that, but I never felt comfortable with the material. And there's a saying where they say don't put your feet in certain people's shoes. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm. When I took that project on, I started talking all this Pac shit. I feel like I went through a whole lot of shit to make that project. Because the whole time that I wasn't comfortable with it, things was going on. That's when I got banned.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's when I went to Cali, got set up out there. So I came back. I was on a rampage. It was just so much. And I started lining up the songs. I said, I got to put this shit out, man. I started lining up the songs, and I noticed that all the songs that I really wanted to keep was like in a timeline. It was like in an order. And I was like, I don't think people are going to understand where these songs are coming from unless I go, like, the whole shit is documented on the internet. the TMZ clips, the Charlemagne talking shit about me, other battle rappers in interviews, Smack being on Vlad saying he don't know if he could ever let me back on the URL. It's deep. So I said, yo, to help people understand where this shit is coming from, I'm going to just take all these clips and, like, if you've been a fan of Math Hoffa, you probably seen all that shit, and it just took you back to that moment where when the song comes on, you know exactly what state of mind I was in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And there's not a lot of artists that take the time to do that. Not really take the time to do that, but can do that. You know what I'm saying? And it just came out great. It came out great from the hollow shit song I wrote about that, Love Changes, to being out in the club one night and meeting this chick named Talia, and some football player was trying to bag her, and I kind of slid dude to the side and just picked her up, put her over my shoulder, and just walked away with her. Like, all that shit is real. Like, all that shit is.
You got your girl.
Yeah. She was feeling it too. She said I was crazy, but she didn't tell me to put her down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do, bro.
What?
Facts only. We got time for
but
one more round.
Let me just say this. But towards the end of the CD, I started to incorporate, me and Sirius Jones, Dead in the Beef, the phone calls I get from my daughter before my battles when I'm out of town and all that, and her telling me, I gotta win, and she loved me and all that shit. Like, it changed the mood. As you listen, it starts off, okay, I'm rapping, then I'm angry. I'm disappointed, I feel depressed, and then I start to pick back up. Like, keeping your head up joint, that was the joint that Sway said he liked the most. Just never giving up, man. And I feel like I want to be a testimony to everybody who's followed my career, everybody that we live in this world, and it's so easy to just give up because it just seems like the odds are against you when you want to do something. When you really want to, if you don't want to do nothing with life, there's nothing stopping you. You know what I'm saying? But when you decide one day that I'm going to be somebody, I'm going to do this, or I got this goal, it seems like there's so many obstacles, but I wanted to show people on the other side of those obstacles is greatness, it's happiness, it's glory. It's just an overwhelming feeling that makes it all worth it. You know what I mean? It's a legacy. It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful. So if you haven't heard the project, go listen to it. But don't listen to it, I'm going to skip to this one. I'm going to check this one out. Listen to it in order, and you'll get the whole thing.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. We got, real quickly, we got time to go one more time. If you guys got questions, Sip, what you got for Math?
Could you let us? Well, cause you may be able to, but maybe not. What's some big battles you got coming up that we might not have heard about, or that you want to have?
I did the 3 for 3, and I went to line it up again. I can't say who yet, and I can't say where yet because that's on the league. The leagues like to have control of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it again. Funny thing is, Adrian Broner just called me out. Like,
he's crazy.
And I want to clarify something because I don't know if you guys saw me going to King Los for coming to Battle Rap.
I did see that.
Okay.
Yep.
So when I posted up the Adrian Broner thing, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Matt, you're a hypocrite." But for me, it's totally different. Like, with this situation, I feel like boxing and wrestling are the closest things to battle rap, closest sports that you can relate them to, right? Certain sponsors that I think would get interested, being that he's involved, and everybody know I'm gonna kill him. This shit is like for fun. It's not like a industry that's been telling battle rappers for years, you can't make music, we're not gonna let you in. You know what I mean? It's not that. Boxing has never had a problem with battle rap as far as I know. And that was my whole point to saying that, you know, we let these industry dudes come in when they're not doing so good, because I've never seen a poppin' rapper say, I'm going to battle, you know what I mean? And do it.
Right.
I've never seen that. It's usually like these dudes will hop in, use it to get a little boost, drop a single or drop an album, and you never see them again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With the Broner situation, I just felt like, you know, he's a funny guy. He said some shit to me at Nome. He was like, something, I hear him calling. My lifestyle is like your head. I stay balling. I was like, so he really think that he could battle me off of that one line. He really think that he could battle. But I'm gonna kill the little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill his little ass.
The best. What was the name of the movie? The hip hop joint when the nigga, a pretty light skinned nigga, was rapping and asked Mos Def to be his hip hop coach. That's what that should remind me of when you just said.
Yeah, I don't know what movie was that.
The hip hop movie. What? Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar.
Okay. Yeah, that's I was too gangster to watch that back in the day. I'll check it out now. Calm down. Word.
No doubt. Anybody else got a question for Math before we let him out of here?
Yeah, I got a quick question, man. Like, is there anybody that, like, you know what I'm saying, you want to battle that's been ducking you, or is there anybody, like, you know what I'm saying, you're like, yo, I gotta see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I gotta see this dude.
I've always
Mook gotta see
this certain industry. Yeah, Mook, definitely. I'm not so sure if he's ducking or whether the people who set up these battles understand the history between us, because it's a little fuzzy. We know the truth. Yeah. Me and him, we know the truth. But he knows, because right before they announced him versus Averb, when Averb took a loss to Pac Stay in the judge battle, he turned to me and he was like, "Damn, I should have battled you." I just laughed, like, okay, all right, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen, but I can't tell you when.
No doubt.
But so you think he wants that?
I think that the money might be interesting, and he understands the history, and he knows that people have been saying he's ducking for years. Because originally I wasn't gunning for T-Rex. I was gunning for Murder Mook, and Rex just jumped in the way. You know what I mean? But I think he is something. Either he's trying to act like he wants to do it, but I don't know. We'll see. I think he could do it. I think that he could do it. See, you know the problem with some of these niggas is it's like, damn, I'm hope that he's courageous enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like the same thing with the Hollow shit. Like I speak to Hollow, and I just feel like he don't have the heart to stand in front of me, bro. Like he just don't. Like it's kind of embarrassing that I never seen that in him before. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So can I say something real quick? So
yeah.
When I was young, you know what I'm saying, I'm from VA, you know what I'm saying? Well, technically not. Like, I was born in Park Slope, Brooklyn, but, you know what I'm saying, I grew up in VA. Brooklyn? But I spent my summers, I spent my summers in Brooklyn. And
you ever go to jail, you from Brooklyn. Just remember that.
Yeah, but that's another story.
Right.
Yo, so with that being said, like when I was young, you know what I'm saying, like I used to go and watch battle raps in the street and shit like that, and I used to watch Mace, you know what I'm saying? At the time he was Murder Mace, you know what I'm saying? And Cameron used to battle each other. And it was like, you know, it was the craziest thing I ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you mean live?
And real talk. Yeah, live.
Bro, wow.
He's an old head.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous that I wasn't there to see that. Like, that's dope. That's dope.
Murder Mace and Cameron used to get at it, and every single time, Mace would literally murder him. You know what I mean?
Shit.
This guy.
Wow.
came to that as a business. And so
that's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, my question is, you know, like, do you see yourself having, you know what I'm saying, that type of classic, you know, battle rap?
What?
That type of class where, what you mean? Break it down for me.
So what I'm saying is, like, you know, do you see yourself, you know what I'm saying, like, being a mainstream artist, you know, in a certain era, and battling another mainstream artist in a certain era, but before this was before either one of them were mainstream.
Oh yeah, I had my little moments. I had my moments where, like, okay, I'll go check my man Clark Kent. Shout out to Clark. That was like a mentor of mine for a little while. He discovered Jay-Z. He had a studio in Brooklyn, and everybody used to come check him. But Clark used to keep me around to, like, show niggas how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would keep me sitting like in the studio, and when people would come and play their demos and all that, he would stop it and he'd be like, "Yo, the way you rapping, I feel like there's something missing." You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a feeling that I'm not getting from it. Yo, matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yo, Matt, spit something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my thing. And one time, I like that a lot. I like that. Remind me of the old Clue tapes. So one day Jay Mills came through, and I walk in. I see him in the lobby area. I'm like, word. I walk to the back. I'm like, yo, Clark, that's that kid Jay Mills in the front. And he was like, yeah, what's up? You want to battle him? I was like, nigga, don't say that, because you know how I get down, nigga. He was like, all right, come on. So we go out, and he's like, yo, Mills, spit something for my man Math real quick. And the nigga spit a verse or whatever. And before I could really just jump on him, Vado was there, and he starts rapping all the matches. It's like he tried to, like, step in the way of the shit or whatever, but whatever. I let him finish his verse. I started rapping, and, like, by, like, the 14th bar, Clark just pushed me against the wall, like, yo, chill, son, chill. We not doing this right now. So I had my little moment, you know what I mean? But
I got one last question.
Yeah.
No, Rick, son, humble yourself, B.
I mean, we got math on the line. 30 minutes.
No, we said 30 minutes.
Yeah, I got some more time. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go. I got some more time.
Go ahead, man.
All right. So listen, this is my question, man, and this is real life. Like, what in mainstream, you know what I'm saying, rap battles, what do you think was, like, the greatest diss track of all time?
Ether.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
We're about to hang up on you, man.
For that.
Shit.
Look. If we did a top five, I can almost tell you my top five. It's Ether, The Takeover, Blueprint, Beanie Siegel on the Put Your Hands Up beat.
Yeah, that was fire.
And Foxy Brown and Capone Noriega.
Yes, that was funny.
I forgot about that.
Hey, yo, so I gotta ask this: did you not mention Hit 'Em Up because it was big?
Yeah, but Hit 'Em Up was like, I don't know, bro. Like it was crazy. You know what? It does belong to be up there. But if you look at my selection, it was the more lyrical joints that did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when Siegel went and Kiss, that shit was he wild on that. You know what I mean? Like
he did.
Tupac and Hit 'Em Up is like back in the category with back to back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Woo. Yeah. Like this shit gonna play in the club and niggas gonna rap it. But the other shit, you ain't gonna hear Ether drop in the club like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, I can't rock with the Ether thing.
Number one, because it's a terrible.
You know what? I would sub out the realest shit I ever wrote. I would I would sub one of those out for that. Matter of fact, I'll sub out Blueprint 2 for the realest shit I ever wrote. Against all odds.
Against all odds is fire. Yeah. Well, shit, Math Hoffa, man. Thank you for blessing us.
You already, bro. You already.
Yo.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yo, if you haven't heard Pac Juice,
yes,
go check that out. It's on every streaming service out there, except for Google Play. For some reason, Google Play, I'm trying to work it out. It's registering the YouTube that I put up. It's not registering like the song separately, but everything else is on. It's on. So check it out,
man. Tell the people where they can find you. Follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at math.hoffa. Follow me on Twitter at mathhoffa. I don't really be on Facebook like that. I'm sorry. I just feel like I give the feds enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leave that shit alone. You know what I mean? Word.
No doubt, man.
But yeah.
All right, man. We appreciate you,
thank
bro.
you, guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you for the time and for, you know, it's great to have these conversations. If I could do this every day, I would. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Word.
Math Hoffa, man. Pac Juice. Everywhere you get streaming music, go get that. Yo, I feel like we undefeated. 2 for 2 tonight. Big Benz, we followed that up with Math Hoffa. Both of them. Big Benz, wake up. Go get that anywhere music is streamed. Math Hoffa, Pac Juice. I'm listening to that.